Unintangibles Fantasy Football Show. We are just on the eve of week 11. I'm here with Mo Aurora, and I was going to ask him, look, Joe Flacco's injured. We're going to talk some Ravens here quickly. Lamar Jackson's in the picture. Everyone in the fantasy community is so excited to have Lamar Jackson around. But unfortunately, the fantasy hype machine from 5 years ago, RG3, is making the picture a little cloudy. First of all, Mo, what do you think of the situation? Who's going to play this week, and how should we handle this?
Okay, so first of all, I think that this only really matters in 2 QB leagues, because I think if you're only starting one quarterback, you don't probably want to start a Baltimore Ravens quarterback this week, right? So let's assume we're talking 2 QB. I actually am facing this very situation. So I'm in a league. There's an offensive player flex position, which basically means 2 quarterbacks. It's to the point where a random guy getting a random start, is usually worth starting in that spot versus like a pretty good flex player. Just because like a mediocre day for a quarterback is still worth more points in this league. It's a very strange league. It's fun, but it's strange. So I have this situation now where I have Pat Mahomes as my quarterback. Great. I need to start. I need either Flacco or Lamar Jackson to be my second quarterback. And I also have to fill a wide receiver spot. So I'm thinking, I'm not excited about Flacco at all. If he's starting, I'll start him in my league because I need 2 quarterbacks. But I'm not excited about him at all. And I'm not excited about Baltimore with Flacco starting. However, if Lamar Jackson starts, there's every reason to believe that it will be a disaster. But why? Why would it be a disaster? This feels like a good spot, right? Like they're playing a team that just fired their defensive coordinator. They're coming off a bye week. I realize they're still in a playoff race, so it's not let's just see what we have in Jackson time. But like, I don't think that Robert Griffin helps them win this game any more than Lamar Jackson does. So like, you might as well just start Jackson right now. That's me rooting for it. I can understand why they'd start Flacco just because it's frustrating and you start Flacco. I do not see why they would start Robert Griffin unless they're protecting Lamar Jackson from something. But like, they're trotting Lamar Jackson out 2-3 plays every game. Like they're trying to use him, right? Or they're trying to do something. I think he'll start just because, like I said, it doesn't make sense to go to Griffin. And I think they've had 2 weeks to do whatever, and nobody knows what Lamar Jackson is like as a quarterback. So why not just throw him out there and try to jump all over a reeling team and a reeling defense?
Okay. Well, I guess for your decision, it comes down to Lamar Jackson or whoever that other offensive player is.
Sorry. So here's the decision. So basically, if either of them are starting, I'm going to start, right? But so I have this wide receiver position to fill, and because I have Josh Gordon is on a bye, I need a receiver. I have Sammy Watkins. He's questionable, and he's playing on Monday night, right? But it would be nice to pair him with Pat Mahomes. Maybe I have a good day, right? Or I also have John Brown of the Ravens, and I also picked up Josh Reynolds, who's going to replace Cooper Kupp as the Rams' third receiver, also playing on Monday night. So my decision tree is, do I start John Brown Sunday at 1 p.m., or do I pass on Brown, hope that Watkins is ready for Monday night, and if Watkins can't go on Monday night, play Josh Reynolds?
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want my opinion, I would do Reynolds over Watkins immediately. Yeah, okay. I think I would, just because of the health factor. So I would agree that RG3 is not going to start, but I would be a little hesitant in starting Lamar Jackson. I know the Bengals don't have a defensive coordinator or whatever, but
yeah,
I'm personally a wait and see guy, just like I kind of was with Josh Gordon in my FFPC this year. I was excited to have him. And I think
I don't have a choice though. Like I need, it's either him or I'm starting Isaiah Crowell or Elijah McGuire in an OP spot. Like I need a quarterback there.
Well, those guys are on bye this week, so you can't start.
There you go. Like I need to start a Baltimore quarterback.
Yeah. So look, I mean, yeah, you can take a shot at Lamar Jackson. I don't know if he's going to have the biggest week, but
Yeah.
I think, I'm after you doing these podcasts with you for 3-4 months now, I realize that you are like tantalized by like prospects and like high end possible talent. And, like we all should be, we're all excited. He's the new toy, so you want to take him out for a spin, and you have all these big thoughts probably in your head.
So I think my thinking is basically, if Flacco's starting, then I probably just wait till Monday night and I play. You make an interesting point to say Reynolds over Watkins. I still stubbornly will like Watkins, although, whatever. So if Watkins is healthy, I may start him. But either way, I could just, if Flacco's the quarterback for Baltimore on Sunday, I'm probably waiting for Monday night to fill that wide receiver spot. If Jackson's starting on Sunday, though, I might start John Brown instead of whoever's in the Monday night game.
It's a Sammy Watkins revenge game on Monday night too. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, and like I think the point's been made a bunch of times. There's enough player movement now that. Also, you know what, the whole revenge game thing is like it's. I think everybody understands that things are business. You know what I mean? Like whenever you move on from one team to the next, like there's no embarrassment if you get cut by a team. There's no shame in like a player leaving a team for another in free agency. Like I don't think it matters. I think maybe Watkins might have a little bit of pride to see how well Brandon Cooks has thrived and how much better the Rams have gotten this year. But the thing is, it's not like Watkins has done so much this year to like make the case either, So this would be the game to do it, I guess. But I don't know, man. Like Watkins can still flash and he can still have a big game here and there, but like I think the inconsistency, the foot problems, the not quite getting everything out of him, I think that might be more that's more true to what Sammy Watkins is as a fantasy asset than anything else, So I'd like to see it, but
I just want the healthy guy. That's all. I want the healthy guy who's shown it before a little bit. He's flashed, and so that's still just the way I would take it. And then, sure, okay. So either quarterback, I would say if Lamar Jackson is starting, go ahead and start Lamar Jackson. If it's Flacco, then wait for your Monday night decision. That's probably what I would do.
Sorry, if Jackson is starting, should I start John Brown?
No, start Jackson. Start Jackson.
No. I know, but I need to start one of these quarterbacks and a wide receiver.
Oh, and one. Okay.
Yeah. So the wide receiver decision is pending the quarterback decision. Because I'm saying I'd be more excited to start John Brown if Jackson were playing quarterback.
I'm on Reynolds.
Reynolds either way. So
on the record, the over-under is 64 points.
Yeah.
I'm on Reynolds.
So right now you say I should put Reynolds in my lineup in case I forget to look back between now and Monday.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I'll take that under advisement, consideration. If anybody's watching, you tell me what you think too. Tell Jeff what you think.
Thanks for watching.